Okay, so we now start the speakers list. Before we start the speakers list, we would first conduct a roll call, and group that's been called, please turn on your microphone and state you are present. Um, so I believe pro-vaccination group 1 is absent. So pro-vaccination group 2. Pro-vaccination group 2, are you present?
Yes, we are present.
Okay. Pro-vaccination group 3. Pro-vaccination group 3. Is pro-vaccination group 3 back? Pro-vaccination group, sorry, anti-vaccination group 1. Anti-vaccination group 1.
Sorry, wait a minute. We have some member that didn't come back.
Okay, so please have your members back within a few minutes, and yeah. So anti-vaccination group 2. Anti-vaccination group 2 are present. Anti-vaccination group 2. Okay. Anti-vaccination group 3. Is anti-vaccination group 3 back? So I'll do the roll call again. So I only got a present from pro-vaccination group 2. So if any of the groups are here and is present, please just turn on your microphone and state you are present, like pro-vaccination group 2. So pro-vaccination group 3, are you back?
Yes, pro-vaccination group 3 is present.
Okay. Anti-vaccination group 1.
Oh yeah, we are all here. Yeah, we are all here.
Okay. So anti-vaccination group 2.
Hi, we're here.
Okay. Anti-vaccination group 3. It's anti-vaccination group 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are here. We are here.
Okay. So then we'll start with the presentation. And the proceeding would be pro-vaccination group 2 will present first, and then pro-vaccination group 3, and then the 3 anti-vaccination groups in order. So please limit your speech to about 3 minutes, and pro-vaccination group 2, you may now have the floor. Pro-vaccination group 2.
Okay, so honorable chair and distinguished delegates, this is the delegates are pro-vaccination 2 speaking, and our team thinks that if the people sacrifice legally about their freedom, and it can make a big value of vaccine passports. Because the vaccine passports can make the people get together, and it can check that these people are safe and they are all vaccinated. So and also the government also checked the privacy of the of the people. So it can be really good to have vaccine passports. So this is why our team supports these opinions, support this policy. Okay.
Okay, thank you, delegate. Pro-vaccination group 3, you may now have the floor. for vaccination group 3.
Hello, honorable chairs and distinguished delegates. I am Delegate Brian Lee from Pro Vaccination Group 3. And we think that the vaccine passport is very good. Firstly, because, for example, the government can use it to track where the citizens go. And if there are any COVID-19 cases, they'll be able to track these cases and actually find the patients who are infected and help to quarantine them. Secondly, if the government chooses to make vaccination passports absolutely necessary in order to go to public places like libraries or shopping malls, this can actually encourage everyone to go take the vaccine, because some people, they will not like the vaccines. They think that it is very harmful, or there's something that they don't like about the vaccine. They will choose not to take it, but maybe it can encourage them to go take the vaccines. And also, we feel that the vaccine passports help citizens to feel safe in public when they are like at the library, because they know that everyone around them is vaccinated, and hence their immune system is actually boosted to fight against COVID-19. And that is all for Pro Vaccination Group 3.
Okay, thank you for vaccination group 3. Anti-vaccination group 1, you may now have the floor.
Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates, this is Lim Ainsley from Anti-Vaccination Group 1. We are against vaccination passports, as we think it isn't very effective for those who are living in the rural communities. Since what we think happens is that because these people in the rural communities don't have the opportunity, or might not have the accessibility to digital devices, they will not be able to use them to enter places where vaccinated people can go, and instead need to have a paper vaccination certificate in order to enter these places. And as a result, what happens is that other people can try and forge these vaccination certificates and try to sell them. And because of this, these people can profit off of them and sell it to others who do not want to get vaccinated. And as a result, these unvaccinated people will then gather and might cause a new cluster of COVID-19 cases to pop up. As a result, this is one of the reasons why we are against the vaccination passport.
Thank you, delegate. Anti-vaccination group 2, you may now have the floor. Anti-vaccination group 3, you may now have the floor.
Honorable Chair and distinguished. Yeah, can I start?
Yes, you may start.
Okay, thank you. Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates, I'm Delegate Durga from Anti-Vaccination Group 2. So, why we think vaccination passports are not good is because the first reason is because of inconvenience. This because everywhere we need to show our vaccination passports, and I feel it's super inconvenient. Like, for example, if you forget to bring it, then you cannot travel to the place that you want to travel to. And imagine something important happens, like, for example, your friend gets into an accident, or even yourself gets into an accident. And because of that, will they be looking at their lives, or are they going to ask for your vaccination passport policies? And if you don't have, is your life is going to be at stake? Can I ask that? And also, another thing is that it cannot be suitable for everyone, especially the elderly. Like, there can be a tendency that they can misplace it, and because of that, they cannot go to places like even parks to get free air. And next is forgery. So people with a lot of money or power, and with bad intentions, they have like there can be a possibility that they can misuse their power and get fake vaccination passports even if they are not vaccinated. And because of that, there's going to be a rise in COVID cases, even if the government is going to try very hard to reduce the cases. And the last reason why I think vaccination passports are not good is because of the unfairness. This is because some people are ineligible for vaccines due to their health concerns. Like if someone has a history of health problem or they have a natural heart disease, they cannot take vaccinations. And because of that, they cannot travel everywhere. And is it a right thing just because they have a health problem and they cannot take vaccines? Is it their problem? And another reason is I feel it's unethical because, you know, has only been released in 2 years, and some people may not want to take it because they might feel that it's not safe. And going against their opinion and forcing them to take and putting a restriction that, oh, if you don't take, you cannot travel, that can be an unethical reason, and it can be super unfair to those. And thus, this is my argument from anti-vaccination group 2. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Anti-vaccination group 3, you may now have the floor.
Okay, we are anti-vaccine 3. We have three opinions. First is vaccine passport is unfair to those who are not vaccinated. The second is maybe people who don't have vaccine passport have some specific restrict. And three is our privacy and personal information becomes unsafe because of vaccine passport. That's all.
Thank you, delegate. So we will now enter a discussion. I'll explain this. So later you could directly ask questions to another group. And if you have a question in your mind, you could raise your hand use the raise the hand function in the Google Meet, and I'll call the person, and you may ask the question you want to ask. So, are there any delegates who have a question for another group on the topic they just presented? Are there any questions? So regarding any content that another group just presented. Okay, so seeing none, we will now enter the second group discussion. And this time you could go around into different discussion rooms, different group meeting rooms, and you could directly converse with other delegates, either on the vaccination problem or on any, basically just culture exchanging. So this discussion time will be a little bit freer, and you could utilize your time in a way you want. And yeah, you may enter your discussion rooms. Okay.
Okay, delegates, so you may now go through the different links in the description that we have sent you earlier during the meeting, and you could join different groups, any group you want, to talk to other people right now. And you just have to be back at the room around 2:40, 2:30. Yeah, around 2:30. Please be back at the big chat room, which is this one, around 2:30, and the others, now you can join other links and talk to the other delegates. Thank you, and good luck.